Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So this video requires some explanation. The script for it was originally written back in December of 2022. I didn't want to not cover this group, so I decided to take the script and update it as I really like this group and I wanted to share it with you guys. There isn't a lot of new information from the time I made the script, so it was an easy fix anyway. But I still wanted to give a heads up, mostly because I contacted some of the members and one of them did end up responding, and her answers are a little bit old, however, they still fit the topic at hand. So I'm still going to include her answers, but I still wanted to clarify just in case. In today's video, we will be covering another Nugu group, which has a very confusing but fun history. Those who have been with me for a while know that these groups really interest me. Today's group is none other than BADKIZ, also known as Hot Place for a while. They hold one of the top spots for most member changes in a K-pop girl group, only being beaten by Rania and Leaders, and then being followed by Baba in 4th place. I have a video on Rania and Baba, and I am working on a video about Leaders, so keep an eye on for that in the future. Due to there being so many members and so many member changes, I will be adding photos of the members as well as their name on the screen for each lineup and when there are changes, so it's easier to keep track of what is going on. Another thing that is very interesting about this group, and is the main reason why I actually decided to write the script back in December of 2022, is that they announced their disbandment, but then returned and are still kind of promoting without a company till this day. The group debuted all the way back in 2014 and had a decent amount of success before things kind of went sideways for the group. So let's go back all the way to the group's debut. BADKIZ under the label Sue Entertainment had their debut on March 24th in 2014 with their digital single Ear Attack. Their debut lineup consisted of 5 members, those being Bombom, Yeonji, Eunjo, Gina, and Monica. Monica being the person who came up with the name for the group. The producer behind the song was Dandy, who I discussed in my video about Saturday. For those who might not know who that is, he is also behind this song. Ear Attack actually became quite popular in Korea. The performances of the song on different music shows having a decent amount of views, and a video of 2 Korean students dancing to the song went viral, having over 500,000 views on YouTube today. After the group's debut, 2 of the members, Eunjo and Yoonji, ended up leaving the group. Not a lot of information was given about their departure. They ended up being replaced by 2 new members, Yumin and Hana. Eunjo ended up debuting in another group that same year, but then that group disbanded. She then joined another group with the stage name Eunsom in 2015, that group being Wannabe. As for Yoonji, she left BADKIZ and now works as a professional poker player, and from looking at her Instagram, she travels a lot for work. With 2 new members, BADKIZ had their first comeback on November 13th with their second single, Ba Bomba. This song also gained some attention for the group, especially due to the music video featuring a handful of popular Korean comedians. 2015 started off with all the members besides Monica leaving the group. Yumin first left sometime in March, and then after that, Gina, Bombom, and Hana all left as well. Bombom re-debuted with her stage name Jane in a group called Pitapat in 2017 with their single Sign. However, the group ended up disbanding later that same year. Gina made her solo debut later in 2015, but since then has not released any more music. A couple of years ago, BADKIZ was in the news after Gina spoke out about her time in the group in an interview on YouTube. She talks about how the group reacted to their debut song and that they had hoped for a cute song like other girl groups were promoting around the time, but gave themselves comfort by telling themselves that they would get more attention with the song. Gina also spoke about money while she was in the group, saying, quote, "During that time, a lot of people probably thought we earned a lot of money, but that wasn't the case," end quote. She revealed that after she left the group, she made all her money from delivering milk. Quote, "I had work even on a rainy day and snowy days. I would start between 2 a.m. and 3 a.m. There would be stacks of milk carts I had to deliver that day. It would be 150 per day. I earned 300,000 Korean won to 400,000 Korean won per month," end quote. Gina ends by talking about her work today, that she plans to release a solo trot album and is still working towards her goal of being a singer. saying, quote, "A lot of people think I quit being a singer because I'm not active, but now I still have not given up," end quote. Not much is known about what Yumin or Hana did after their time in BADKIZ. Following the departure of the 4 out of the 5 members, Soo Entertainment announced that the group would have 3 new members, those being Lua, Hanul, and Kimi. As 4 members, BADKIZ had their comeback with third single Iriro, or in English, Come Closer. The comeback was supposedly originally set for July 31st, but ended up being postponed and released in early August instead. According to this article on Naver, Soo Entertainment said they had finished filming a music video in mid-July, but that the director ended up losing all the footage. Their comeback did decently for being a rookie group from a small company. The group was very well known by military men, as they would often go to perform for them during this time. In the first half of 2016, member Hanul departed from the group and 2 new members took her place, those being Yushi and Somin. I can't find a lot about Hanul after her time in BADKIZ either, so if you have any information that I missed out, please let me know in the comments. In May of 2016, one of the members, Monica, made her solo debut with her single Goodbye. Then, on August 15, 2016, BADKIZ came back with their third single, Hot Hair. Just a few months later, on November 21st, the group had a comeback with their 5th single, Ear Attack 2, a remake of their debut single. However, before this comeback, member Lua was not present and was replaced by another member, Duna. It was later revealed that Lua had been in a car accident and had to withdraw from the group due to this. Duna had been in 2 groups prior to her debut in BADKIZ, those being C, Best, and Hotties. In July of 2017, BADKIZ released their 6th single, Give It To Me. Give to me. There were some issues with the comeback. According to NamoWiki, on the day the single was supposed to be released, only the song was released but no music video. It was released days later, but the music video was a shorter version and did not contain the full version of the song. When the video finally came out, a lot of people commented on the low quality of the music video as well. In early November of 2017, it was announced that both Duna and Yushi had left the group due to personal reasons. In the announcement of their departure posted on their fan cafe, Soo Entertainment also announced that BADKIZ were working hard on a comeback, and a comeback schedule would be posting soon after. After leaving the group, Duna joined another group going by her birth name, Jungha. This group was named We Girls, and they had their debut in August of 2018 with the single On Air. Sadly, in February of 2022, another member of the group revealed that the group had disbanded. Yushi also joined another group after leaving BADKIZ. In late 2019, it was announced that she would be joining the group Blue Fox under her birth name Yeon, but she ended up leaving the group sometime in 2022. If that group sounds familiar, it's probably because I talked about them in another video where I covered Baba. BADKIZ was now down to 3 members, Monica, Kimi, and Somin, and fans started noticing that the company started editing photos for the social media to only show the current 3 members of the group. Then a 4th girl started appearing with the girls in different schedules, and in December the company posted a photo where the 4 girls were present. This 4th member was soon revealed to be Dahyun. Then starting in early 2018, another girl appeared with BADKIZ, that member being Sol.B. Then in mid-March of 2018, Monica announced during a V-Live that she was no longer taking part in BADKIZ and instead was going to be promoting as a solo artist from now on. Monica continued her idol career after leaving the group. In March of 2018, she had a comeback as a soloist with her single Can I Live Without You. Since then, she has released songs pretty consistently and even released a mini album in October of 2018 and participates in producing and writing her own songs. But with Monica leaving, that meant that none of the original lineup from the debut was in the group anymore, as Monica had been the last member to stay from the original lineup. The lineup now consisted of Kimi, Somin, Sol.B, and Dahyun, who later changed their stage name to Lohi. As a 4-member group, BADKIZ released their 7th single called Just One Day on April 6, 2018. This lineup did not last long, however, as you're probably used to by now. Just after releasing their song Just One Day, member Sol.B left the group and was replaced with another member, Hanbit. Sol.B joined another group in March of 2019 called A-Dean, however, just months later in mid-July, she left the group without ever participating in any music releases. This group ended up disbanding not long after she left the group. Then in mid-September, another member left, this time being Kami, as her contract with Soo Entertainment had come to an end. Kami now goes by her birth name, Na Miri, and now works as an actress. She has appeared on web drama called What's Wrong in Joseon in 2018, and she has been in multiple theater productions. From her Instagram, it looks like she is currently still working as an actress. Just a few days after Kami left the group, another member called Hayoung joined, introducing herself through a handwritten letter. Just a month after Kami announced her departure, it was announced on Instagram that Lohee was also leaving BADKIZ, stating the reason was due to health issues. After leaving the group, Lohee took a small break from the idol life before debuting as a solo artist in December of 2019 with her digital single Long Distance. She has since then released multiple singles, and she also has passion for photography, and she has an Instagram where she sometimes posts onto. A couple of years ago, she even posted photos with Monica as her model. And of course, like the pattern shows, a new member was added, that member being Jihyun. After all these changes, Soo Entertainment decided to delete all the content from the group's social media to start fresh. This made a lot of fans angry, as they deleted all their music videos, erasing the history of the group. Along with a fresh start, the company decided the group should have a new name as well. On February 15th, 2019, Soo Entertainment announced on Twitter that the group would change their name from BADKIZ to Hot Place. But even before the group started with their new name, another member left. Hayoung, without ever participating in a release, left sometime in February before the name change announcement was ever made. Like before, another member was added into her place. This member was Terry. So the lineup for the new start of Hot Place consisted of Somin, who changed their stage name to Jeje, Hanbit, Jihyun, and Terry. Their group had their re-debut as Hot Place on March 29th, 2019 with their single album Hot Place with the title track TMI. This is the song that actually made me discover the group. I heard their debut song Ear Attack, but I didn't connect immediately that this was the same group. The group's re-debut was also under a new label called Louders Entertainment. Something I noticed when I was looking through the group's history is this album Hot Place is the only release that has more than one song on it. All the releases under the name BADKIZ only consisted of the song and an instrumental version of the song, besides one release that had an intro, that one being Give It To Me. However, their release of TMI had the title track, a remix of the title track, and then two other songs, Bad Box and Kill You. But that is the only release Hot Place had. In February of 2020, it was announced on the group's fan cafe that Terry and Jihyun would be leaving the group and that the group would be changing their name back to BADKIZ. According to this Reddit post, Jihyun stated that she was going to go back to acting, while Terry didn't say much besides the fact that she had left the company. After leaving BADKIZ, Terry ended up joining another girl group, Blue Fox, under her birth name Yeonji sometime in 2020. Around this time, the group also moved to another company. This time it was US Entertainment. In May, in light of the pandemic that was sweeping over the world, BADKIZ donated hand sanitizers worth 6 million Korean won. In April of 2020, 3 more members were added into BADKIZ, those being Rahui, Rosie, and Semi. However, later it was announced that Rahui would not be joining the group due to health issues. Rahui now works under her birth name Han Na-hui. In September 2021, she joined a company called Egent, but presumably left soon after. In October of 2022, she started her own Twitter account, and this account was being followed by H-Track label, and she was listed as an artist on their website. However, she then left the company and now works as an independent artist. In July of 2023, she made her solo debut with her digital single After the Rain. Jeje, aka Somin, changed her stage name to Eunyu, and Hanbit also changed her stage name to her birth name Soeun. With this lineup, the group started posting dance covers and opened a Make Star campaign to raise funds for a comeback. However, unlike the 2 past Make Star campaigns they had done, this Make Star campaign did not go as planned, and in August, BADKIZ went silent on social media. On October 14th, 2020, Semi, Eunyu, and Soeun posted letters online saying their goodbyes to fans. The same day, member Rosie also posted a letter confirming that BADKIZ had disbanded. However, 2 years later, on September 14th, 2022, BADKIZ posted onto their Instagram announcing that they were back. Semi was seemingly gone from the group, but members Eunyu, Soeun, and Rosie had come back. The biggest surprise to fans was the 4th and last member who joined. It was, for once, not a new member to replace Somi, but Yushi, a member
member who had joined the group back in 2016 with her comeback Hate and then left in 2017. Semi, who I said did not join the revamp of BADKIZ, now goes by Bolo, I hope I'm saying that name right, and works as a dancer and a dance trainer. She most famously worked with Chinese boy group Boy Story, which is under JYPE China and Tencent Music Entertainment. It is not completely clear why the group suddenly returned after announcing their disbandment, and it is not clear if they're under any company, but it is presumed that they are independent. With a lot of questions, I thought it was the smartest thing to just reach out to the group members themselves, and to my surprise, I actually got a response from Anu. I will read out the questions and the responses I got from her. Huge thanks to Anu for taking the time to respond to all my questions.
It was announced that BADKIZ were disbanded in 2020. Why did you guys come back?
She answered, "It was never a disbandment, but our comeback was suspended because of COVID-19, so we started our own work, and the contract ended during COVID-19 period. Now we only get together when we have schedules."
Are you working for the same company or another company, or do you just work as friends?
She answered, "We have no company now, but they help us when we have to go to schedules. But I heard that we could release an album."
Can you tell me about the contract? Although many members left for various reasons, most companies have a long and strict contract. The members are leaving after such a short time. Was the company okay with that?
She answered, "The company did not want to keep people who did not want to work together. Of course, it was not easy to accept for me. Members fully understood and cheered each other."
Currently, you joined in 2016 and are the longest active member of the group. How do you feel about members joining and leaving? Do you have any plans for a comeback or re-debut? And how can people support you?
It was very painful for me. I thought it would be even more difficult to succeed because of this, so I was afraid every time. And at the same time, I hoped this would be the last time because I didn't have much time as an idol. I had to get close to new people every time, and our parts changed according to skills, and we had to teach the same choreography every time. There is hope for a comeback, but there's no exact plan. If you want, please cheer me on through Instagram or YouTube.
What does BADKIZ mean to you? And do you have anything to say to the fans?
Although I didn't become famous as a singer, many people still know our song, even children. It is so nice. People sing along to our songs. BADKIZ is so precious and affectionate. I want to be a singer that I'm proud of for the fans who are cheering for me, but I'm sad that I think I couldn't. Thank you always. Let's be friends for a long time. Love you. Just to reiterate, these answers were translated, so she answered in Korean and then used Papako to answer them in English. So if the answers aren't completely grammatically correct, that's probably why. I did end up reaching Yoonji, Yushi, and Lua, but they never ended up responding to my questions, which is completely understandable. Monica also saw my message, but never got back to me. Again, understandable. Once again, I want to thank Anu for taking the time to respond to my questions. And from what I can see, they still do attend schedules regularly when they have time. When I was looking through their social media for this video, I noticed that the girls still tag BADKIZ, the account. However, no one has posted onto that Instagram since September of 2022, and the group's YouTube and Twitter has not been used for a very long time. So I'm assuming they might be locked out of that account. Outside of BADKIZ, it seems that Rosie offers dance lessons, and Inu also worked as a cheerleader for a time. More recently, in February of 2024, Son announced on her Instagram that she had left BADKIZ. From what I can tell, the girls do still plan on doing promotions, as more recently in March, Anu posted a photo of her in a practice room and added this to her story highlight named BADKIZ. I believe the group is now kind of just a passion project, which I wish them nothing but the best, and I highly encourage everyone to go and follow the girls and support them however you can. But that is going to be it for this video. I hope that it was at least interesting to watch, and if I piqued your interest in the group, I will leave the girls' social media in the description. I am very curious to hear what all of you think, and if any of you knew about the group before this video, and if so, how you discovered them. Let's have a fun discussion in the comments. And before you leave, since you have made it all the way to the end of the video, I want to have some fun and let you guys pick out my next video topic. So I want you to leave a blue heart emoji and a video topic in the comment with that emoji, and I will kind of put it all together, and then I will pick the topic that has the most likes. But that is going to be it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye bye.